Go live whenever you like, yeah? Sorry about that. Okay, first wave. Copy. Copy. Audio good? How's the modem looking? Oh, isn't it? Yeah, normally it does, doesn't it? Mind you. 50%. Is it 50%? Yeah. 50%. Yeah, it should do. Got the booster on it. Stuart, Dan, hope there's as much activity. I'll be honest with you, Stuart, I think you'll be all right, my friend. Because I think there's a big push at the moment. I mean, these F-16s that are up here, we're going to have to monitor that and see how much activity there is with that, because obviously if they're going to be going out with the F-15s and the F-35s, then we were in for some excitement. I'm intrigued about the Dorniers though. Just how they fit in with the whole training program. I'm hoping that we're going to see F-35s being pulled out of these two bunkers here, folks. And you see the little white vans, they're normally crew vehicles dropping off the crew. So it usually signifies that there's going to be some activity there. So hopefully we're going to get all of that. Heidi Heffington off into the wild blue yonder. A very loud and noisy wild blue yonder. God bless you. It's gonna go off. Tarnish 7's meeting starts in 10 minutes. Have you got one of those sneaky earpods that you can sling in and just say, just been down the doctors and he said, like, my hearing's a little bit dodgy, so he's prescribed these hearing aids to just sit there in the meeting. Oh yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. I can see your lips moving, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Marley F22, welcome back. Heidi Heffington's brother is a recently retired US Air Force pilot. He flew helicopters. There we go. Tony O'Reilly, hey y'all. I don't think the weather forecast is good for tomorrow though, Stuart. Dan, David Edwards. Yeah, actually that is a good point. I looked yesterday and the forecast isn't brilliant for tomorrow. But I hope it all works out for you anyway. David Edwards, a lot of training programs are now undertaken by private contractors. Yeah, but I'm just surprised to see just 2 jets here, which are, maybe they are, you just don't know. Specialist, what's going on there? Specialist manoeuvres maybe or some description. Pretty sure we're going to see a couple of F-35s. They've got a nickname for the F-35. What do we call it? Fat something or other. Lewis MacDonald Media is a new member. What, Fat Albert? No, Fat Albert's the is the Herc, isn't it? Here we go. Get ready for some afterburner action, ladies and gentlemen. Panther. Fat Amy. Well, that's not very fair on anyone called Amy, though, is it? Bob the Bomb. Oh. Apologies to anyone called Amy. Emma Tozer. Yeah, indeed, Lewis. Ask away. All questions, please, folks. Do not feel hesitant in any way to ask questions. Big shout out to everybody who came and said hello to me during the break, by the way, folks. I really, I must say, I'm quite bowled over, actually. I was waffling on so much that I've completely forgot that I'd lost contact with Jilly, and I've run out of stickers. F-35 Lightning. Jeffrey Primus, yes indeed. Not the English Electric Lightning, unfortunately. Looks like she's sitting quite heavy, isn't she? Got the old Stars and Stripes proudly flapping away behind me. Always do it for the Americans. Always do it for the Brits as well. Up at Coningsby, the Royal Air Force. Hobby time. F-35 Lightning 2. Okay, here we go, folks. Imagine these guys are going to go out. Thunder and lightning. Watch the sequence, the squeezing. There's the turn. Nice. Hitting a moisture layer there. Now he's climbing out. There he goes. Hit stupid altitude before you know it. George saying might use the Dorniers for dogfighting practice. Don't think they'll be fast enough, George. Have to use the have to use these ones on sort of quarter throttle. Fuel bowels has been rolling around up the top a lot, so expect quite a lot of action this afternoon, folks. Going to run this through till probably about 5 o'clock, I would have thought. Sounds a long time, but trust me, it'll go quite quick. Got more jets coming out over the top. Squeeze it, send it. Big old crack from his right-hand engine there. Wow. Folks, I have to say, the ground is shaking. So, second set coming out a lot quicker this time around than they did earlier on this morning. Righto. Did Ty make it back in time? Is he here? Captain Ron, Alaska trip is end of the month. Alaska. Oh, next month. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course we're still only still only in August at the moment. Yeah. Sad. Ty Wiggins, there he is. Okay, Ty, well, we're probably going to get a rinse repeat from what we had this morning. However, it will probably exclude, and most definitely will exclude, the F-16s. You'll have to scroll back to see them, but they were only arriving, the F-16s, so good to see. We had 14 of them in total, so they are here now at RAF Lakenheath for the foreseeable coming weeks. Possibly linked to Operation Cobra. We're not 100% sure, but currently US Air Force operating at the moment here at RAF Lakenheath. These F-15E Strike Eagles, the F-35s, the Lightning II, and F-16s. Now they came from Italy, but what Air Force base are they from originally? What is their origination, those F-16s? Let's see if we can get some. Which AFB? Oh, okay. They are based in Italy. Okay, I've got you. Right. Oh, it's a US Air Force base in Italy. Right. Okay. Ah, okay, okay. So it's nothing to do with Operation Cobra. It's to do with the fact that the runway is being resurfaced, from what I'm hearing, or maintained, or being worked on, something like that. Kerry Taylor is a new member. Welcome, Kerry. Jack Van Dix, does anyone know what tailcode AV is? Aviano, isn't it, I think? That's the Italian base, US Air Force base. No, not Avianca. Aviano, isn't it? Something like that. There we go, Kerry Taylor, Aviano Air Force Base, 31st Fighter Wing. Thank you, Kerry. There we go, Kerry's come straight in there. Look at that, coming in, just coming out like... light's a bit more pingy than it was this morning, unfortunately, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Sorry about it, dog barking, folks. Nothing you can do about it. Told me what? Yeah, it was Holly's scarf. Holly's. I mean Holly. It is Holly. Yeah. I've got a Holly scarf. Well, patch it up then. Now, this is interesting. So, this is what we sometimes see. Air brake check. Now he's gonna park up on this pad. No. Just a flat no, isn't it? Oh, before they moved to Aviano, or Aviano, they were based at Torrejón near Madrid as the 401st Fighter Wing. I mean, they've been bantered around, haven't they? River Phillips, yeah, I agree with you, River. Yeah, it's a very good point, actually. Probably doesn't like the sound at all, does it, the dog? It's probably quite, like she says, the dogs have got very sensitive hearing. So it probably doesn't like it. What can you do? Oh, I just don't see the point, man. I really don't. It's like taking a baby to a theme park, isn't it? What's the point? Just don't understand it. There you go. What can you do? Hendrisk. Love to see those F-15s with BT, SP or CR. What are we talking about there, Han? Can you elaborate on that, my friend? Because I don't know what you're talking about there. I'd love to know. See if I can guess. BT. John Thane, great weather at Lakenheath, great action. Oh, Sue Warner saying the guy in the back waved earlier. Can't see me from over here, don't they? Oh, did they wave? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, they know about us now, don't they? Because of our little trip airside with them that time, which was just on the flight line, was just quite remarkable. Man, if the dog's barking at you, why don't you go and stand somewhere else rather than standing right in front of it, like enticing the dog to bark at you? There you go, that's better. Stephen Billings, C26 overhead, 20,000 feet. Am I too late for that? Have I missed it? Okay. We've got a 3-pack over there. These guys are done with their completing their pre-flight checks. These guys are ready to roll, and ready to come out. Hand served at Soesterberg. Sorry, Hats, if I got that wrong. Colin 3030, F-15s had BT on the port side and SP on the starboard side. On this date, 53rd FS fight officially moved from Bitburg to... Oh, okay, we're talking about markings, are we? Right, so, sorry about that. Ah, okay, because that's his previous, where he was previously based. I'm with you, right, I gotcha. We got your hand. The old it's about to get noisy. There we go now, the Bowser, he's pulling in. Is he going to refuel the F-35s? Possibly. That looks like crew there. Mind you, of course, with the Lightning, the F-35, Lightning 2, is only a single-man crew. Does everything, doesn't he? And I think they've also got sort of like head-up helmets, haven't they? With the F-35s, most up-to-date kit that you could possibly throw at a fighter pilot. Hello. Do we have an issue with one of these jets, or? Captain Ron went to Bitburg in '76, massive airbase. Wow. Yeah. I'd love to go to yeah. I'm sure it's Spangelheim, isn't it, or something like that. I'm sure that's obviously not how it's pronounced. Han had the orange band on the tail as well. Okay, there we go. Rachel Clear is staying for this. Excited. Yeah, Rachel. It's going to get busy. I have a feeling it's going to be busy this afternoon. Wow, Rachel Clare went to the Blackpool Air Show the other weekend and watched the Red Arrows and the Lancaster bomber land in the airfield. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah, don't worry about it, Tim. It's the same. It's the same. It comes from the same. Yeah. It's the same brewery. It's just a different name on the bottle. It's yeah. Military Planes TV is a part of the Big Jet TV group. Wow, Rogue the Tan, $400,000 for an F-35 helmet. Wow. Richards just saw a pair of F-18s fly over his house in Madrid. Wow. Tim Rotunda. No, it's not, my friend. You're fine. Rock Radio 928, yeah. The viewing area is probably even busier now than it was earlier. Look at it, man. Look at it. Just insane, man. All the way. Cars as far as you can possibly see. And lots of people here enjoying their day out. Emma, good afternoon to you. James Stock had the Red Arrows and BBMF land and park overnight at Southend. How cool is that? Okay, now we've got two, what I would say, crew vehicles, or the crew vehicles have now left those two Haas bunkers. I'm hopeful that soon we will. Oh, he's going back. Oh no, he's not. I'm hopeful that soon we will see a couple of F-35s wheeling their way out of there. Maybe even under their own steam, who knows? Not literally steam, although would be rather funny, wouldn't it? Chicka, 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 chicka. Weighs 48,000 tonnes. Anyone got any coal? Steam-powered F-35. Sir Robert Louis Stevenson piloting this one. I'm Hans Christian Andersen. Gavin Moss, good afternoon. More jets coming out to join that lineup over there. If you just joined us, good afternoon. Welcome to RAF Lakenheath. I nearly said London Heathrow then. Got it ingrained in me, haven't I? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, goodness me. They'd be lining the streets, mate. Oh, F-35's coming out back of the bike sheds. I spotted an F-35 there. Stand by, stand by, stand by. No. There. Ah-ha-ha! There's your first peek at an F-35, folks, if you're new to... Oh, here we go. Straight out. Man, it is going to be so busy. They're all over the gaff, look. They're all over the place, man. Wow. I really don't know which way to move. Oh, stop it, David. Captain Ron. Leslie Pike. Glass engraved. I haven't seen Leslie Pike, but don't tell him my name. Bye. Matthew Bentley, Margaret Burnett, Richard, Melody, Matthew Bentley, Sherry Hellier. Are these planes noisier than the Typhoons? Yes, I would say. If you were to put, it's just because of the Afterburner. Always appears noisier than the Typhoons, to be honest. Older engine type as well, isn't it? I think the Typhoons are a much younger jet than the F-15s. F-15s are back from the flipping 80s or something, aren't they? The 90s or something. Paul Howard's loving it. Fancy tuning in and just not knowing or having seen Big Jet TV do military planes before and tune into this, man. It opens it up, doesn't it, to people who are like, oh my God, that's it. I've got a new love, a new, not so much a new love, but a new appreciation for militaria. F-35 Lightning II just down the other end of the runway there, folks. Lining up, she'll be coming out from this end. Got a force ship going out. Now watch the nozzles at the back of the engines. There they go. Turn it off. Brilliant, isn't it? You would have thought that, you know. Oh, what can you do, man? What can you do? Just got to go with it. Just imagine it's a missile detection warning. Pretend it's something else other than a car alarm. Warning, warning, radar lock. Oh, look at that thing go, man. Any moment now, ladies and gentlemen, round from behind that fence, from the back of the bike sheds, will appear millions upon millions of dollars worth of hardware. $1.7 trillion, folks. That's what I'm reading. $398 billion, sorry. That can't be right. I'll have 10. No, Lightning 2 cost. How much is an F-35 Lightning? Oh, 115 million, sorry. 1.7 trillion. Now the cost of the cost of the, oh, let's stop it. I'm just, oh, I don't know. Yeah, right, just say anything, mate. I feel like the bald bloke in whatchamacallit. Okay, single engine on the F-35. $1 million. It'd be great if the F-16s went out to play, wouldn't it? Wow. Go on, man. Oh, hello. Just got an email, Jilly, from Spring. What do we call it? Have you seen it? Ugh. Another BS reply, GP. Yeah, it's just another BS reply, just another sort of like our CEO. where's your, what, are you in the grey one, are you? Yeah, hey! Is it tea, yeah? Oh, man, yeah. Just build us tea. No sugar. Thank you, sir. Oh, I've got a cup of tea coming. Have some of that. Oh, I had a bit of a windmill there. I had a windmill moment. Like a circle in the bottom, like a circle in the wind. So one A380 costs about the same as 3 F-35s. Wow, it's an interesting stat. Flappy birds. Oh, what you got?
Josh is made some homemade flapjacks.
Flapjacks?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have a couple.
He made them from a couple of days.
Oh, really? Oh, mate, yeah. Nice and sticky and all. Nice one, son. There you go, mate. Hey, there you go. Oh, no. Saved every single one of them. Good lad. Hello, what's that? About 315 going out there. Yeah. Stephen Billings, and there it is, Stephen. What a clever lad. Han, I'm glad you're filming and didn't make a job of singing. Well, I wouldn't have been able to earn any money out of it, put it that way. I might have maybe sat outside a tube station or something. Any spare change, governor? Half a denarii for me life story. God, how many bleeding, how many staff vans do you need? Spare a tenner for an old ex-leper, would you, governor? Did you say ex-leper? Mike Boxall. This is all right, man. I know Hans only probably he's jesting. Well, I'd say the young kid's done very, very well. I wouldn't even know where to start with a flapjack. Oh yeah, I know. La, la, Mind you, probably Google it and easy enough. Egg, right, that's it, I'm over it. Yeah, I know. The young lad's done it. Treacly. Tony, did anyone else see the story of the United airplane that ran out of fuel after taxiing for 6 hours? Nah, really?
plane, isn't it? Squatter.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did, Michael. Thank you very much indeed. Very interesting article that you gave me to read there. Very interesting indeed. Sounds more like conventional jet, doesn't it? The 35. Or the Lightning. I like to call it the Lightning. Turn and burn. Oh. Hello. Lightning out of its box. Massive blast of hot air there, man. Great thing about eating a flapjack, you're still eating it about 3 hours later with all the bits and bobs just picking out your teeth, isn't it? Love it. Well, when you're my age anyway. It's like having a... Tim Rotunda looks like those Eagles have a lot of go juice with the drop tanks. Yeah, I would... Did I hear right? Did I make it up? Did I read it somewhere? Did I dream it or what? About the drop tanks, the significance of seeing the drop tanks on
the F-15s. What's these guys doing here? Was that they could go through one of those drop tanks, or in with afterburners, and when you see them without drop tanks, that's generally when they don't use afterburners. I'm all right saying that, unless it's a very short flight, of course. That's it. Now that's interesting. The ground crew are now, the ground crews are now walking back to their vehicles. Now are they going to move over here for hot pitting exercises? Is that why the fire units have moved into place? I'm just assuming that, and I'm hoping I'm right. See the ceramic inlay. Sounds like a piece of furniture, doesn't it? It's a very interesting. Yeah! Check that thing go, man. Wow. Oh! There's a new one, look. And there's the old one. Love the old one, look. Liberty Wing. I like the old one. Number 10. I'll have the number 10. If it was a toy. Okay. So now we need to see. It could be a toy. Probably end up down the drain outside my house like all my other toys did. Oh my god, yeah. Lots of fun. It's got a platform on it already, look. Only take me 3.5 hours to get just down the road to Heathrow, innit? Mind you, they do move pretty fast, don't they? Just trouble is, it'll cost me £375 in fuel. Yeah. Now you've got to watch for these guys here, folks, because these are our ground crews. They've now left that pad. Really? The fire extinguishers are still there. Now they're normally put inside when they're finishing off, but I don't think that's the end of it. Is that tea ready? So we're hoping, folks, that We'll have to see where those guys and girls go to. I can hear more jets. I think that that jet there is coming out. However, I've just had a thought. Of course, the F-35s are all pre-checked at their pad where they are there. And therefore don't require. I don't know where that sound is coming. Oh yeah, there we go. Blinkers are on. Here we go. Get a good head-on shot of this lightning. Captain Ron expecting the radios here at 4:25 to 5 p.m. for display at RAF Syerston in Nottingham. Spoon meat. Driving a fire engine is very fun, if not very stressful. Okay. The 1F-15 sending ADSB shows it coming back. Tim Rotunda saying. Okay. So quick. Back so soon. With my reputation. Bowl of water. Sarah Faro is back. John Stoner, that plane is live. Indeed it is. His ground oppo's there waiting for him to move. Give him the signal. Go on, sling your up. Is it just that one F-35 that's making all that noise? It sounds like it's coming from over the other side, but you never know with these jets, man. Or any airfield operation, because sound sort of like bounces off buildings and all sorts of stuff, so you think it's somewhere else when it isn't anywhere near. What did I say about the crew? The crew. So these are the ground crew workers, folks. I think, okay, they're all coming out this way. Now, if they park up there, because normally they go the opposite direction. They normally drive down into down there past the down through there is their normal operational mind you, if they're going all the way around there, I think they're going for hot pitting round there. I think they go round the corner there. I think they go round the corner there and then hot pit round the corner and do all the bits and bobs around the corner, and then the aircraft come to the stand over here, the pad, as I call it. Are they any good? Oh. Oh, Bootle Lag, wouldn't it be brilliant if an English Electric Lightning turned up? Andrew Reeve, mad to think they've probably flown those fire trucks over from the US, yes. Yeah, would have come over in a C5 or something like that, I'd imagine. Kerry Taylor, ADSB, has F-15 Eagle off Anglesey in Wales. Top gear. Killarney coup, lunchtime for them. Well, I'd imagine that they probably would have eaten something in the mess in that little hut over there, wouldn't they? All that noise for one jet. EGPX, range of about half a mile, yeah. The Lightning, the English Electric Lightning. I've got to be honest with you, and I've always said it, English Electric Lightning was my favourite aircraft at air shows when I was a kid. That and the Phantom. There was always a display with the Vampire and the Meteor. I don't know if you remember that, but there was a double. There was a display, but with the Vampire and the Meteor, both silver. David Stover, I think it is a returning member. Welcome back, David. Oh, they're coming back again. L5. Oh, it is. Is this another 2 fighter? They wouldn't have driven all the way around the airfield in that amount of time. This is definitely another one. Missile with a passenger seat bootleg. Helen Previtt. See you later. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, he's right next to it. He's right next to it. Oh, here's a proper one. There's a proper one. There's a proper Tonka toy. I know the old one at the front. Ha oh, no, your horn's not good enough, mate. This is the big lad. Look at it. Kick. Hey. Yeah. Now that's a dove, isn't it? That's 74 litres. Yeah, still a big aeroplane, which is even more reason to appreciate how big the F-15 is. Bilge pump F-35 Trout. Is that an air intake over the engine intake, if you know what I mean? Is that a deployment hatch, or is that just an optical illusion that I'm seeing there? What's that over the wing? Over the I'll say over the wing. It's over the engine intake. Definitely, I noticed that this morning on both sides. Detroit Power, Tim Rotunda. Mike Boxall, they crashed at Mildenhall in 1986. Oh my goodness. Oh right. Oh really? Oh wow. Okay, so like I said, folks, what did I say? Okay, so there's the one coming out of the left hand. Wow, Tony, he's found it. He's done, obviously been searching and searching. Searching for love. United Airlines flight due to journey from Newark to Denver. Okay, so that's not a very long flight, is it? Taxied for so long on a New York runway it eventually ran out of fuel. How long did it taxi for? My goodness me. What a bleeding waste of time and waste of 6 hours, man. Well, I mean, he said 6 hours earlier, but I don't know. I mean, really? I mean, flight of bleeding. Oh my God. Dane Grayson. Oh, I couldn't agree with you more, Dane. Got to be the best job in the world, isn't it? Being a fighter pilot. Just the most. You're not going to wake up in the morning and like, oh God, I don't know if I can be bothered really today. I might phone in ill. You just wouldn't, would you? Lisbon spotter, machine gun ? I think it has. I think that we were talking about the gun that is that the F-35 that has the gun. Which variant of the F-35 has a gun? I don't know if it's just the B or does the B doesn't and the C the A does. I don't know, but if these aircraft do, it will be a hatch that opens and the gun will drop on probably an electrical arm of some sort. Oh, I think I know why there was so much noise. It's because there's 3 of those jets that are fired up, and the next one you will see will come out of the far bunker. I think that's going to come out of that far bunker. Oh yeah, nice sun. Go in. Oh. Mike Montgomery says, I believe that is the cannon. There we go. Chris, machine gun, lol. I don't think so, Chris. I think you might be right, mate. Take care, Matthew. Does look like some kind of breather, air intake, perhaps. Oh, Mike Montgomery saying, I believe that's the cannon. Okay. Kalani drives a 45-foot motor coach. Would love to drive those fire trucks. Okay, so Bootlad talking with EGPX about the Typhoon versus possibly this F-35 climb rate capability. Yeah, which can get there quicker. Chris, these are not the hovering type. These are the A model, not the B model. The B variant is the STOL. Sorry. Ah. That's why I couldn't understand where the noise was coming from. Just take the speaker off my left ear and I can hear it now. It's right in front of me. Okay, I've got it. Bilge pump on top of the right wing, vent for the fuel heat exchanger. There we go. John Stoner, I've just been told it's a machine gun. Okay. Maybe on one side, I don't know. Sam T, the gun is on the left and I guess an intake of some type on the left. Up on the right, possibly, is what you mean there, Sam. Okay, so one side is a gun and one side is the heat exchanger. Yeah. Okay, bilge pump. Definitely right on that one. Thank you, bilge pump. On top of the right wing vent for the fuel heat exchanger. So maybe on the left wing is the gun. I don't know. Will W, you along with others remember as a boy watching the SR-71 Blackbird at Mildenhall. Wow. Oh, if only. If only. Mike Hall, F-35A, like these, do have a gun fitted. B&C variants don't have an internal gun, but can fit a pod with one. Right, there we go. Oh, okay. So it's all you know. It's obviously been hyped up, that whole United taxiing running out of fuel thing. Bruce Campbell saying didn't have enough to go to its destination after having taxed it for so long. Went back to the gate for more fuel. Spent another 2.5 hours taxiing. I mean, really, 2.5 hours taxiing, man. Wow. Wow. That's insane, mate. And then they cancelled it. The poor so-and-sos, man. I think this might be the third one coming out of the Okay, there we go. The crew timed out. Yeah, of course, of course. Bob the Bomb. Isn't the cannon over the left engine intake? Well, there we go. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? To even it out. Street Glide tuning in from Jacksonville. Love the military aircraft. Good day to you, Street Glide. Sounds like an old 767, doesn't it? Set of Pratt & Whitney PW4000s. By the way, folks, can I just say a big thank you to anybody who's hit that like button. We do appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. It just gives us more reach to those folks who perhaps don't know about Big Jet TV or the fact that we do military stuff. So a big thank you. Please, thumbs up responsibly. Hobby time, look over the intake, Joe, you can see where the cannon is. Ah, okay, so it is different. On the left side, his right side, you can see the air intake for the heat exchanger. And on the right-hand side, you can see the bulge where the cannon is. That's definitely, that is, well, we learned something there, haven't we? Hey, hey. Thanks, Hobby Time. One of the F-15s has intercepted a DTV FA-20 over the sea near Alnwick. Look at that thing, man. So they don't need to go, they go straight out. They've already had their pre-checks done. Thank you, Kalani. You don't damage the like button, folks. Just give it a light tap. I know I say smash it, but you know what I mean. Wow. John K. 3,300 rounds per minute. Yeah, I only say it once per show, folks, really, to be honest with you. I'm not a big, we're not a thumbs up beggar. We don't want to be doing that. Spend a whole stream just asking for likes. It's kind of like defeats the object, and if people like your stream, they like it. Simple as that. But thank you. I just want to say thank you. The Gloucester Javelin made a very strange noise. Now I remember the Gloucester Javelin. That was very much like the Meteor, wasn't it? In terms of the twin boom back end on it. Am I right in saying that? Had a twin tail boom. Porcelain inlay. Send it. Unstable, man. Bouncing around all over the gaff. That is crazy. God, it's going up steep. It's going up steep. Nice. Nice. Okay, and back to the silence of the airfield and the local human population. Oh, Kerry Taylor. My father was a pilot on the Gloucester Javelin with 60 and 64 Squadron. Wow, how cool is that? Manpad 1 F-22 is sweet, but they don't build them any longer, no. Oh, there we go. Stuart scale model, the twin boom was the Sea Vixen. The Javelin was a T-tail delta wing jet all-weather fighter. There we go. The Sea Vixen, that's it. So the Vampire and the Meteor were... Hold on a minute, let me have a look. It's just because when you're a kid you remember things, don't you? Okay, yeah, so the Vampire was a twin boom. I knew that one of them was a twin boom, and the Vampire was a twin boom, yeah. Yeah, and the Meteor had the engines affixed to the wing, about halfway along the wing, wasn't it? Two sodding great big engines bolted to the wings. Oh, crazy, yeah. Crazy when you think of the technology behind that. The outboard, very strong, sturdy engineering structure around that engine to house the engine but also to, I'm guessing really what they did was the wing was a continuation of the structure that went around the engine to make it that strong, because it, you know, I don't, well, I'd imagine so. SOT UK is a new member. Welcome, SOT UK. The Buccaneer, of course. Matthew Watts, any idea where they're heading? Well, Matthew, apparently you've got typhoons at the Mac Loop at the moment. These guys do, from time to time, head to the Mac Loop, and they do also split up into different segments for different exercises, refueling, low flying exercises, which I guess is the Mac Loop, out at sea for dog fight training, or for tactical bombing exercise, all that kind of crazy stuff, which is quite interesting. The Venom and Sea Venom were similar to the Vampire. There we go. Yeah, they got down at the Gatwick Museum. I think they've got the Sea Vixen down there. Big aeroplane, man. When you get down there and it's great when you see them flying in the sky. They look tiny, but when you're on the ground and you're right up next to them, they're pretty big. David Edwards, perhaps the noisiest aircraft was the Republic XF-84 Thunder Screech. It would be with a name like that. Its noise made the ground crew physically sick. Wow. Blimey. I tell you what though, I say boy. One of the, well, as a kid, you remember the air shows, didn't you? The lightning was just so loud, man. And the fact is that back then, before all this health and safety stuff, and the fact that they fly like a mile away from the crowd line now, back then they used to fly over the crowd line from back to front, and they used to fly like 150 feet off the ground as well. Just some incredible displays of flying skills back in the days. Now they're very, very controlled, you know. All those things do still happen from time to time. Colin 30, is there a wake on turbulence they take off so quick after? There will be. Well, to be honest with you, yes, actually, Colin, you're probably right. I'd imagine that that one that I closed in on there did seem to be very, very unstable. But yes, you're probably right. There will be quite a considerable amount of wake turbulence, I would imagine generated from that aircraft. Okay, got a 2-ship on approach. SOTI UK. Hey y'all. Got the Stars and Stripes greeting them as they come back. It's a quick return, isn't it? No, I know. Oh, okay. Missed approaches here, or whatever it is they call it.
Sorry about that. Oh. Blimey. A sensitive car alarm, isn't it? Ain't done anything yet. Oh, got another two over the top. Oh, it's a single. F-35. No, got two of them. Oh, these F-35s do have a little bit of fun. Get that gear up, son. Are they taking a slightly different approach? Oh, here we go. Really, man? Seriously, just disable your car alarm, leave it unlocked for 5 minutes, just while the planes are coming in or going out. If you know it's sensitive, use your brain. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you know, no one's going to nick it, are they? You know, it's like, just don't leave any valuables in it. You're not going to leave your phone on the dashboard, are you? Oh, man. I don't know, whatever. Can't educate people. There you go, never mind. Just have to go with the flow, don't you? People you just cannot. Okay. I think I might, I don't quite understand. It's almost as if the van's moved or they're coming in at a different angle. I just didn't notice it this morning. But the pole's right in my shot. So I think I'm going to have to, Amy Cockburn is a new member. Welcome, Amy. TCC didn't realise it could move that aggressively. Yeah, apparently so. She can pull some G's. James Moss, I miss
the Vulcan flying. Seeing it perform at Waddington was incredible. Yes, James, I think we're all in the same boat there. We all miss it. Sotty UK, awesome. Blade 929, still can't believe people get paid very well for doing this. Yes, James Clark, the fighter jet does sound like lightning. Probably the reason why it's called a lightning. Well, thunder. Thunder really, isn't it? Can't. Thunder is... Gavin Ryan, I think it is, yes. Michael K, does the air brake automatically apply or does the pilot have to activate it? I think it's a manual deployment, Michael, or it's a procedure that okay, here we go, long range.
Left to recline. Oh, we've done a few. Looks like he's coming around for another fast pass, hopefully. Don't look like any of that gear down malarkey going on here. Oh, he's going across the field, isn't he? Doing a full circuit, isn't he? This flipping pole's getting on my nerves now. There was absolutely nothing about it this morning, was there? Now look, everything's in. I don't know if they've changed their whatever's blah 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 or what, but oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I can't see that. I can't see that because of the flipping sun, man. Yeah. I know what it is. I pulled the sticks back, didn't I? For the, hold on a minute. Hold on. It's just the sticks. It's just that, innit? You stupid boy. There we go. Another one. Good, son. Get that gear up. Logo right there, Ginny, look. It is, isn't it? Silhouette. Showing off now. Yeah. Too high for a landing, I would have thought at this rate. Unless he's going to go for a rapid descent.
Tell you what, that's awesome, isn't it? This makes up for the lack of F-16s this afternoon. Oh, he's coming in now, isn't he? He's coming in now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, he ain't. Yeah, he is, yeah. Wow. I love that big moustache. Yeah. Wow, he went out a long way, didn't he? Hey, hey. I still say the best one we ever had was that fella who came in like treetop and like blitzed the van, man. You remember that? Okay, it should be on now, man. Should be on. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Just lost the mic as I was filming that. Oh dear, never mind. Okay, well, let's do a 4 hours then, Jilly. I mean, flipping it. That's got to be getting on for the Bond battery, hasn't it? Close to it. 7 hours on that. Yeah, go. Yeah, got 20% left on that. I'm going to switch it out just for the sake of it. Okay. Should be back on. Good, innit? Hey, you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Great, mate.
Do you know who the Alpha Jets were? Them two Alpha
Yeah, a couple of trainers.
Yeah.
Don't know what for or.
Yeah, I don't know. I never asked him up, you know, on the tea store, but he didn't know.
No. I don't think they were expected by anyone, so.
No, I don't think they belong to us, you know, our lot.
No.
I don't think so.
They've
No,
got
they
Canadian flag on them. I
Did
think
they?
they're Canadian markings, yeah.
Oh, well, Canada.
Mm.
I suppose, I don't know.
But what they would bring those over all the way over from Canada, I don't know. I mean, they would have had to ferry them, wouldn't they? Couldn't make it in one go. Andrew Reeve, I think we've got to say about that t-shirt, haven't we? We've got to say about that. We've got to say about that emoji, haven't we? Flipping heck.
So, yeah, I think those. I'm just waiting now for the. It's still got the extinguishers out there, and it is a clear sign normally that when those extinguishers are out there. No. Put a solar panel on the hat. Yeah, that's. I think that's. I think if I put a countdown on my phone, Jilly, that'll be that'll it'll just right on my phone. It'll buzz. Yeah. Rachel Clare, get the t-shirts from the shop. BigJet.shop. Best place to go. Go and have a look for all the merchandise there. Hello there. Autopilot. Yes, and both. Bill Kerman. So I guess that sort of shows the strength of both aircraft. Okay, now yes, in both pilots. I never liked getting in tight turn fights. I didn't realise it, but I was developing Meniers, and when I looked backwards, I lost orientation. Cool, yeah. Tarnish 7. The Alphas are based in Germany. Oh, okay. Where is he? He's down here. Okay, they're not Canadian. They're based in Germany on a contract for USAFE and provide air combat training, such as Red Forces. So there we go. The company is Canadian, apparently. Tarnish 7, thank you for that. Han also confirming that those Canadians are stationed in Germany. Thanks, Bootle lad. Alexandra Wood. It's shirt chat. Jason Hendon, you'll be surprised. Sorry about that. T-shirt is. We've only sold about 3 of them. The most popular one is the basic Big Jet TV logo. Although we do have a lot of different designs available. Kevin Beasley, no, it's an automatic. Every time I get home, before I do anything else, everything comes out. Oh, I hear jets. Everything basically comes out of the box, out of the case, and goes straight on charge, because you don't want to be forgetting anything like that. Is there something over the top? Something coming in? I hear a jet. Definitely hear a jet. Oh, what's that? Oh, thanks, mate. Oh, you're a star. Thank you, sir. You've got all the mod cons in you, like the like I have with the cooler box and everything. Nothing better, mate. There's nothing better. Cheers. JF Bryson, one thing I wondered about was how the waypoints get their names. Oh, more jets on the way back, just gone over me in Norwich. Steve the Dodge. Can hear him. I think.
Tarnish 7, the Alpha contract is similar to what Draken International off the RAF from Durham Tees Valley. Oh, what used to be Cobham. Okay. Waycat Services, Melbourne, sitting on the couch at home in Aussie in my grey big jet hoodie watching Big Jet. Is it cold out there? Oh, blimey, yeah, of course, it's winter time. It's just coming to the end of, well, it's coming to spring now, isn't it, in Australia? Crikey. We lost 100 people. Autopilot, the F-15 is still in production. The US Air Force have ordered the F-15EX Eagle 2. Blimey, going to run out of letters in a minute, aren't they? It basically, the Saudi versions with AESA radar, suits and upgrades, avionics. Yeah, they just announced a big upgrade, avionics upgrade, not avionics, but radar upgrade, haven't they, with the Typhoon, with the RAF. Big Mac. I'm not on the Stella, it's just Perrier sparkling natural water. Flipping, getting on the wife beater already. Stephen, I think you'll find we do XL and XXL and bits and pieces. I have my own toilet, fortunately. Yeah, I have my own toilet facilities in the van. Oh, where did he come from? Yeah, look how low he is on the field, man. That was cool. Yeah! Another one, here we go. Pull up. Yeah, there it is, look at that. I see the lightning's doing a bit of that, mate. I see the lightning's doing a bit of that. Buzz the trees, mate. Low as you like, son.
Oh. Is he caught by a little bit of crosswind there, was he? Wow. Nice. Look at that for an aero brake wheelie, man. Awesome. Awesome. Lucy, not at this stage. Nothing to commemorate the show at EMA last week. Still not over the excitement of all of that. Thank you, Lucy. Hope you managed to stay up all night. We certainly pulled a Lionel Blair. I mean, Richie. Lionel Blair. Can't even remember, was it? Tap toes, tapping, tap, tapping, tap toe, tapping, a tap. Tap toe? It's not called tap toe, is it? Tap. Oh, it's just called tap, isn't it? Yeah. Tap artist or whatever. He's a tap artist. Tap dancer, there we go, tap dancing. Diane 78. Andrew Reeve. Lots of people stayed up for that show. Great it was. No, that was stupid. Been up too long, mate. Autopilot, always like the Air Force using the high flare to slow their fighters down. I had a 500 feet to stop, basically a crash that stopped us from going swimming. Not at all pretty. Wow, autopilot. Tell you what, autopilot, you've obviously seen it, but I was quite impressed with how slow the approach speed with the Lightning II is. Oh, for crying out loud, man. Blimey. There's a chance. Oh, hello. We've got a 4-pack. Oh, hello. Here we go, look. Here, that was an interesting fly past, wasn't it? What do you call that, autopilot? Okay, a low pass across the field. What do you call it? I don't really know. Clear for a what? For a what now?
Wingman approach. Okay, I gotcha. Now this could be interesting because he's not geared down, this guy. He's not geared down. Oh, he was not. He ain't landing this one. Oh, maybe he is. Whoa, easy, son. Wow. He ain't. What's that famous fella with the big moustache with the twirls at the end? F-34. Oh, no, I know who I'm thinking of now. Yeah. Lovely boy, lovely boy. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. He's really training up there, man. Windsor Davies, there we go. Okay, Windsor Davies moustache coming up. Watch. Lovely boy, lovely boy. It is because you are. Wow, they're high, man. Look at that. Look how high they are. Okay, so high approach, high angle of attack approach, maybe. I don't know. Just looks kind of crazy. Big descent. Mind you, probably more people would know Salvador Dali than they would know Windsor Davies, wouldn't they? Terry Thomas, yes. I say, Napsucha. Come on, mate.
that's opening up that throttle, man. The howl is just awesome, man. Hello, hello. Wingman approach. We have a fire unit on standby for some reason. I'm not sure what for, but whether it's just an exercise or what, but nothing squawking or anything. You wouldn't know, would you, Jelly? No, would you? Okay, we do have a we have an F-35 squawking on its way back, folks. Probably nothing too serious, I wouldn't have thought. Okay, GN man for F-35 emergency flight radar 24. Yeah, some poke in those F-35 engines. The what a beautiful sound, man. That just takes me back to those, that howl, kind of like the Vulcan howl almost, as he picks up the power on the engines just through the gate. Okay, F-35 has an emergency, not sure what type, but we'll soon find out. I'm sure everything will be all right. Oh, here comes one of the other emergency vehicles to join the fire unit. Not deploying the. Okay, is this? Are they over the top now, GP? Because a couple of them over the top now. Or is he alone, or on his way, or is he? Where is he? Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow, 22,000 people currently tracking this F-35. Yeah, that's typical example, GP, isn't it? Where they need to be. Yeah, go on then. Do it quick though. Interesting. That's why they're not landing at the moment. Why is this guy taxied down this way down the runway? Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, we've got the other end blocked off now as well, look. The other end's blocked off. Okay. So we do have some serious... these guys, they need two F-35s circling over the top of me. GP, get that tweet out. They may have to divert those two F-35s. Are they going to deploy the... are they possibly going to deploy the... oh, hello, flipping out. All coming now. An emergency one of these. Do they have an emergency shoot on the F-35? No, it's a stupid question, but yeah, these guys are not going to be able to land. Done, Chilly? So decisions need to be made quite quickly, I'd imagine, as to whether yeah. No, not really. This is an M here, is it? You're going to tell me it didn't send it? Okay, looks like the runway has been cleared. I don't know quite what that was for, whether that was a potential FOD issue. Hasn't gone out, Jilly, no? Didn't it? It hasn't gone out. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, but man. Okay, these two F-35s clear to land. Bring them in. Oh, very short. Is it one of the Lakenheath jets, or is it one of the it's US Air Force, is it, right? So what's interesting is that the emergency vehicles have now, are they They may be round the corner there, but I think the emergency is still it's still live. Still squawking, yeah?
They have an holding area for emergencies, don't they?
What's that, mate?
They have a holding area for emergencies. I always take them around that corner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
There's a problem with one. They always take it over there the way. Once I've checked out, you'll see that.
So I'm wondering whether they're going to, they're just going to stop him dead on the runway. Do they deploy a arrestor cable? Is there an arrestor cable deployed? Unlikely, I would have thought. I can't flipping see, the sun's so bright. I think that's where the arrestor is. I don't think that. I don't think. Not sure as it has arrestor capability. Yeah, for F-35. Oh well, Susie. He's down to flight level 100, leveled out at 10,000 feet. Sarah Faro, Tim Rotunda, thank you. It says out of Mildenhall, emergency aircraft 313 knots at 10,000 feet. Ty Wiggins, all I've got to do is jet 2 over King's Forest. River Phillips. Not a daft question, River. Squawking means literally an emergency of some type. Depends on the squawk code, doesn't it, Jilly? Does it depend on the squawk code? Yeah. Tim Rotunda, they would have to catch him with the arrestor net. Okay, well, we are all waiting. I closed off. Okay, well, I just have to. No. No, he won't have a hook, Tim Hunter. No. Stephen Stiffens. Oh, the F-35 does have a hook, Stephen Billings saying. Fly Emirates 380, never seen an emergency live before. We've seen one here before, haven't we, Jilly? Didn't we have one here before? Oh, the C is the only variant that has a hook, apparently. Okay, Chris Madge saying. Okay. Okay, so Lisbon Swat saying the F-35C is the only one with a reinforced tailhook, in other words, a permanent tailhook, whereas the other variants have a tailhook, but they need replacing after use. So one use and they replace it. Thank you, Lisbon Spotter. Rene Jensen, that's why almost all US combat aircraft have a tailhook, including the US Air Force's new F-35A Joint Strike Fighter. There we go. So my question is the arrestor out? And you know what? Just looking at that, it is out. It is out, mate. That is the. I'm pretty sure that is the arrestor. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the arrestor, folks. So this could be interesting.
hopefully it won't be needed. Hopefully you'll get down nice and safe. I'd imagine the latter will be the case, that it will be not a false alarm, but obviously you know, they have to take every precaution. Handedits F-15 and F-16 does have a hook. Now descending 8,000 feet, Green Acres. Where is she? She. You're Palpatine. Okay, so she's. So whether this is a what could potentially be the issue here? Maybe an unlocked or a malfunction with the undercarriage. I mean, the thing is that maybe a hydraulics failure. Maybe, who knows? Because obviously they wouldn't be trying the undercarriage, or would it ping up a warning on the dash, so to speak, even prior to extending the undercarriage? Would that would it give it a warning, give them a warning that they have a hydraulic issue or something like that? I'm taking it that these are hydraulically operated, this undercarriage system. Bilge pump, that's correct. The UK about the hook. All US Air Force bases have the cables on the end of the runway for loss of hydraulic power. Paul Howard, have you ever had to stop filming due to not wanting to show stuff? Difficult one, that, Paul, really. I think we would be, you know, I mean, if this thing, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, man. You know, if we stopped it now, everyone would be like, well, they're just going to watch it somewhere else, wouldn't they? I mean, I think it would be and not only that, but they may want to use our footage for their own purposes. Anyway, Chris Madge, F-15 should be the next aircraft overflying. Super Bob, Nike 12 has issue with the gun door. Okay, so the gun door is jammed by the sounds of it, and I'd imagine jammed at the. I can hear an aircraft. Jammed in the open position, possibly. Well, that's a good thing, because it means that the undercarriage is working perfectly. Would the gun door be problematic for landing? I wouldn't have thought, because I thought the gun door, as we discussed, is on the upper part of the wing. So firelighter, yeah, no, he's saying it's not uncommon. We've had a couple of instances, haven't we, Gilly, with emergency vehicles out, where they followed the jet down the runway and all that. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm just surprised not to see the emergency vehicles waiting here, because that would be the point where they would roll on and follow the aircraft down the runway. So where the emergency vehicles have stationed themselves, I think the gentleman just said that they're around the corner there, but I don't know, we'll have to see. What? Okay, so we've got two F-15s. Oh, here we've had a couple of issues here, yeah. I'm sure we've had at least one, maybe two. I think these guys are going to be clear to land, because that maybe. Yeah.
We caught that aircraft going out. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that aircraft, was there? Or was there? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. So he's going to be asked to vacate, get the aircraft down, vacate the runway ASAP, I'd imagine. Flame out, that was it, yeah. They got the arrestor down, haven't they? There's emergency vehicle down. Mind you, I think they can run over that cable, can't they? Mind you, it's got rubber grommets on it, hasn't it, which holds it sort of like an inch or so above the ground to enable the hook to get underneath it. So I don't know if the arrestor is deployed. I don't know. I think that might be just a line of weed. To be honest with you, that might be weeds. Doesn't look like it's normally you see that's what confused me, because normally you see the rubber grommets, and that's what I thought was the rubber grommets. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's growth. I think that might be, I don't know, unless they're going to pull it across now, or yeah. No, it's not right the way across the runway, is it? Sarah Faro just making landfall now, thank you. Captain Ron over Norfolk now. Tune into Norfolk Digital. Just crossed the coast, GN man. Ty Wiggins, what the heck is that whistle? Oh, okay. A hung gun with live rounds left. Where's he been then? Captain Ron says it looks like it's going to Marham. Really? Oh, okay. The whistle, Ty Wiggins, is the actuators on the back of the engine. You'll see the nozzle, which on some older variant aircraft is directional, but this is not a directional nozzle. It just opens and closes, squeezes with and the noise of that expanding and contracting is the sound, I believe, of the pneumatic systems working to control that nozzle, I believe. Descending now, Helen Previtt. Diane 78 is descending. 3,450 feet, should come into view quite soon, we're thinking.
Okay, so a hung gun with live rounds. Ah, that's why the emergency crews aren't there, because of the obvious issues with the fact that there's live rounds underneath this aircraft, or should I say in the gun belt, or whatever way you want to describe it. Jack Van Dyck's coming here, they think. Swaffham, John K. Still tracking south, Jack. Speed increasing, Jack Van Dyck saying. Penfold Gaming Channel at 3,450 feet, now east of Marham, Captain Ron. Take cover, Jerry, Rachel Clare. God, imagine if the whole thing was actually jammed. We had no control over it. Banging off rounds and rounds. Matthew Sims, welcome Matthew. Aviation in 4K, we're hearing it's a jammed gun. It's jammed in its downward position, and it has live ammunition, whether it's in the clip or whatever, I don't know. Incoming, Jeffrey Primus, 2,750 feet, Husky Dog, Diane 78. Fred does, Jack Van Dyck. Isn't it Swaffham? I pronounce it Swaffham. Chris Madge on finals. Okay, so here we go then. Man with a radio down there. It would do a bit more damage than the horses. I think I'll be able to claim it on Firelighter. Doesn't that sound like a British pilot? Nice, yeah. 1950 feet. Oh, Super Bob. Nike 11 also reporting issues. Colin 3030 should be visible now, maybe coming in quite low. Obviously the trouble for us is that it's coming in that direction, isn't it? The normal, see, scrub off speed with that. Well, he doesn't need to. He's going to have to take it in, bring it in minimum speed. They need to minimise the amount of vibration or abandoned UK. Soon be approaching minimums. Here she comes now, folks. Okay, we got it. See if we can notice any. May do a fly past. I don't know. I'd say look like that gun barrel is definite. No, that's just the air intake for the engine. Sorry. Looking at the gun housing, possibly. He's bringing it in very, very slowly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh, my God, Tilly, man. honestly, man, you can't make it up, mate. You cannot make it up. Those things last forever and ever and ever, those blocks, man. Never let me down. Not once has that ever let me down, that block. You can't make it up, mate. You can't make it up. You can't, mate. Sorry, folks. She's down. It was, yeah. Wow. You can't make it up. I swear, man, I swear the electronic gods have a thing against me, man. They absolutely hate me, man. I mean, how long have we been live for? How long have we been live for, man? I mean, obviously, this morning and this afternoon in total. I mean, that went through, I think that went through the entire, that was fully charged, that block as well, man. That went through the entire East Midlands show. Well, there we go. At least she's safely down. Jiminy cricket. Just a flesh wound, Obi-Wan. Oh. Leon Fisher Cherry's battery is squawking. Oh my God. Sorry about that. On behalf of the battery. Evelyn MD joined a black screen. I think so. Green Acres, yeah. Yeah. She's, looks like she's taxiing back up. Yes. That's very funny. Jazz Kudale never worked with children, animals, or dodgy batteries. It's not a battery though. It's a battery. It's a charger pack. I know, man. I know. Oh my God, yeah, you can't just, yeah. Yeah, you would have heard it before. Do you see the pop-up on the screen where it says, like, you know, battery? Yeah, it's not like it gives me like 5 minutes notice or anything like that. It's like 10 seconds if you're lucky. Yeah. Oh, did you think he was coming towards me or something? Okay, here it comes, folks. Looks like. Well, the signal has sounded for the end of the day. Doesn't look like anything untoward, does it? Shit, I'm sure we could put a compilation together of failures, Jilly. And now, the national anthem for the United States of America. Oh God. Well, there you have it, folks. Was there Star-Spangled Banner? Nothing on the Ukrainian national anthem, man. Nothing on the Ukrainian national. People go and listen to the Ukrainian national anthem. It is. Those zip ties. Yes, they are zip ties. Yeah, I mean, folks, the thing is, just let me show you here. This is the block charger that I use. I've got lots of them. I've got lots of them, so they're very efficient and they're solar powered as well. So, but it was in the pack, I have to admit. So it wasn't very, you know. But these things last forever and ever, amen. Now the thing is that in this instance, one of the issues, bless you, one of the issues that I have with these is that there's the little power button on the side of it. With some of these units, you can just take the power out and plug it back and plug it in, and it automatically comes on. However, these ones, you have to. When you plug it in, you have to press the power button for like 2 or 3 seconds. Sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't activate. It doesn't activate quick enough. And so, anyway, you know the score now, don't you? So that's what happened right there. And what a palaver it was. Thank you, folks. Helen Clapp, thank you. Gary S. Philip Jones, thank you for the mention, by the way, Helen, appreciate that. Philip Jones, prefer the Welsh anthem. There we go. I'm sure you do, with a name like Jones and Philip, because you're from Wales and all. But there we go, Lisbon Spotter. Maybe it was the battery who called Squawk 7700, George Taylor. Thank you very much, Obi-Wan, James Murphy. Hey, listen, TG Osprey, by the way, great show. Thank you. Shame about the battery moment. Yeah, it is a shame. But we've got, oh, hello, hold on a minute. Come on, mate. Put on a show. Last show. Oh, I can move this back now here, can't I? Yeah, you can delete that now, yeah. Well, obviously because of that one that just returned, no, they did. That basically means it's the end of the day's operations. However, because of that emergency, it just means that they were just a little bit delayed. Yeah, what a show, folks! What a show! I mean, honestly. Take care, mate. Thanks for the coffee, fella. Appreciate it. Drive safely, yeah? See ya. Andrew Reeve, thank you. Thank you, folks. Far too many people once again to mention. It has been a great show. If you were with us right at the front end of the show today, folks, there was great concern from me especially when we just had 2 F-15s that were parked up over there, that were sitting there for about 10 minutes, went out, and then that was it. We were very confused because normally when we get here, a bit of flapjack, excuse me. Take care, man. All the best. Drive safely. Thank you. Thank you. It was a concern, but wow, did it go off? I think there was at least 60 minutes of just non-stop stuff. But also, if you've just joined us, for the afternoon session, then scroll back to the first session this morning, part 1. And you do get to see the return of the F-16, well, not the return, but the F-16s coming here from Italy, from their base in Italy for exercises. I don't know how long they were going to be here from. Word has it that apparently it's going to be something like 5 weeks, but we're not sure. We're not 100% sure about that. Let me move this back, because I think we're done there. So yeah, no, we hear that it might be somewhere in the region of 5 weeks, but who knows? So, but yeah, great show. Thanks, folks. Always worth getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up like. How long have I been asleep for? Probably about 10 minutes. Yeah, so back to base, and quick game of golf tomorrow. Plans Saturday, show Sunday. More than likely, I would have thought it's going to... Julie, do we have... Oh no, it wasn't somebody this weekend, was it? It's a Wednesday show, isn't it? That someone's flying out, something that somebody sent you an email, didn't they? Moan James Saint's going to re-watch it all. Yeah, folks, thank you so much. It has been great, and of course your company, and of course thank you to all of the highly knowledgeable folks out there, and there are a lot of you guys, especially on the military front, who bring us all the information that we need. Of course, it's great to ask the questions as well. Thank you to all the folks who've asked the questions. Captain Ron's up at 4:30 a.m. for work. Good for you, Captain Ron. Thank you so much, Athanasios Milonas. That's an interesting one. I haven't heard that one before. I love the show. Fanasi from Montreal in Canada. Take care. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, everybody. Again, so many wonderful people out there, and welcome to all our fabulous new members as well. Hope you enjoyed the show today. We'll be back for some more Military Planes TV in the future, folks. The future. See you later. Cheers. Thanks, Jilly, by the way. I'll take that flagpole down now. Okay, GP, you can go for cut.